Hi everybody, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. It's all a little bit chaotic here in my house today. I've had a busy morning finishing off the Hachanda orders over in the shop, and then I've run over here and the skip's being delivered, and there's a massive piece of carpet, but it's been delivered 2 weeks early, so it's not being fitted until like the 18th of December after all the other building work's finished. But I've now got a 4-metre massive roll of carpet in my hallway, which I'm having to climb over. So yeah, not very happy bunny. Why can't things just happen when they're supposed to happen? So yeah, we've got stuff all over the place. It's absolute chaos in this house today, and I don't deal well with it at all. I really don't. So yeah, so lots and lots of mess and chaos and all sorts happening, which don't deal with. So we're going to do the Advent, 1st of December. Happy December. So we've got the first Advent, so I've taken it down off the string so that we can do it, and we're going to pull our first winner in a moment. But first of all, I want to show you these that came into the shop. I'm a little bit in love with these. They're so delicious. They're from Moda, and it's called Dover, but they're called Sea Glass, and it's just the most beautiful colour collection. If you're thinking about maybe some spring projects, you know, something a little bit more long term, not Christmas, you want to change from those reds and greens, these are just absolutely yummy. And they've come into the shop, and I was just like, I have to show the girls. I have to show all you ladies and gents out there. Yeah, it's called Dover, and it's by Brenda Riddle is the designer. It's a Moda fabric, so it feels so good. But they're you've got all sorts of this colour here is what they're calling Sea Glass, and it's a pale sort of cream, and then this beautiful sort of warm grey with these lovely turquoisey eau de Nil type colours, and I just think it's really beautiful. I absolutely love it. I like the simplicity of this little pattern, this little blender, just with those little colours, and then you've got it in grey with the cream as well. But that little touch of that eau de Nil duck eggy sea glass colour is just yummy, absolutely yummy. So I thought I'd show you those. They are already on the website. I put them on at the weekend because they came in, what was it, Friday they came in, and I meant to show you yesterday and I forgot. So I was like, oh, what am I going to show you ladies? And of course we did a what's in the box earlier, so if you go back on our page, we've had loads of new wools and stuff in as well. Okay, so how should we do this? Should we pick the winner first? And no, let's see what's in number one. Okay, so we don't know, it all got muddled up, everything, you know, all the prizes just got dumped in a bag, stickers went on, and then we muddled them up and wrote the numbers on, so we don't know what's in each one. So the first one is, so Advent prize number one is, oh, let's get into this bag, okay, you've got Moda pre-cut hexes and Makawa batik fabrics, so you've got a double prize in this one. So this is number one, and I'm gonna hold the bowl, and I'm gonna get Drew to stretch so there's no cheating. And get your hand right in there, grooves, give it a good swirl around, shake them up, and pick me a winner. Okay, so the first winner of the Advent is, and it's number pink, it's a pink one, and it's 255, and that is, I'm going to just cover your number, Suzanne Smart. Okay, so Suzanne will give you a call in a moment when we get back to the shop. Sorry, we've written people's numbers where they've given them on there, so I don't want, obviously, data protection, I don't want to give out her phone number. So Suzanne Smart, you are our first Advent winner. And obviously we'll be doing this every day right the way through to the 24th of December. So congratulations, you're our first winner. There's still 23 chances to win, and you can still buy tickets, okay? Because, you know, if you've bought more than one ticket, your name's still in there with everybody else's, okay? So first winner, congratulations, Suzanne. Right, what are we doing today? We're going to do some crochet today. So what I've chosen to do is these little tiny mini Christmas stockings. How cute are these? I absolutely love this little pattern. It's a free pattern. I found it on Pinterest. It's from, sorry, I've just Oh, hang on. Let me go back a page. There we go. It was a free pattern on Pinterest. I will pin the link to our page. Okay. It's by a company called Sarling, Sarling. Really nice, easy pattern to follow, and we're gonna have a little go at these. I've done some step ups, okay? So, but I will post that link to our page afterwards so that you can see. You can buy a PDF to print out, but it's all there on the screen. It's all over on the screen, so you could just copy and paste it, but it's there. And I just thought they were really cute. You could make quite a few of them and hang them on the tree. You could do little tree presents. My mum used to do tree presents for us girls. We used to have something little, it was all wrapped up on the tree. But you could put a little present in there on the tree, or you could make a few of them and put them as a little garland, you know, put them on some ribbon and make a little garland. Brilliant for using up all your little scraps of wool as well, and really quick to make as well. Really, really quick to make. You could put a little chocolate in there. You could do them like an advent. I know it's the 1st of December, but you know, you could do like a 7 days before Christmas advent. make just 7 of them and just have really posh chocolates just for the last 7 days or something. You could get a little miniature. I reckon I could get what do you reckon? Can we get a little miniature gin or something in there, Drew? I reckon they'd be big enough for a little miniature in there.
Little airplane bottles you can probably get in there.
Yeah. Or they could be place setting, couldn't they? You could put one on everyone's place setting that you're having around for Christmas dinner and put a little miniature or a little prezi or something in there.
Put cutlery in it.
Pardon?
Cutlery in it.
Might be a little bit big, little bit small for cutlery, but I just thought they would make it cute. And they've got a little bobble stitch on the top as well, just to give them a finish. Okay, so we're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to show you how to get started, and then I've made one up so we can turn the heel, and then I've made another one up so I can show you the bobble stitch. Okay, so I need that. Where did that go? Drew, can you see that? The little orange stitch marker.
Yeah, I got it.
It flicked off as I moved everything. Thanks, Drew. So I'm gonna do it in this wool, which I'm gonna have to go from the centre in. Okay, and this is just one of those little variegated wools, because I don't want to go from the outside because I've got another one on the outside. Ooh, what's going on there?
Don't know, a big truck.
Oh, is that the skip?
Yeah.
All sorts going on today. It's chaos, utter chaos here. Okay, right, so you want a stitch marker. I'm using a double knit, but you could do these in anything. Just use the right size hook for the wool, okay? And then while I'm just getting started, say hello to me, people. Who's there? Who's saying hello?
We've got Jean, we've got Carolyn, we've got Heather, Catherine, Eileen, Heather, again, not red Heather twice. Wendy.
Got double Heather.
Heather's here twice. We got Sheena, I think I've done Sheena as well.
Lovely.
Linda, loads of people.
Ah, lovely, lovely. Hi, everybody. So I've just started with a little slip knot, so I don't know if you want to come up nice and close, Drew. Okay. And now this is going to be interesting with my plaster, okay? Oh, my finger is nearly better, but the wound is now lifting and it keeps catching on everything. So yeah, it's not fun. So we're going to do chain 2. 1 and 2, like that. Okay. And into this first, the pattern is written in UK stitches as well, which is nice. You haven't got to try and translate them. We're going to put 6 double crochet into this first chain, the second chain away. So not the nearest one, that one there, which is basically the first one you did. And we're going to put 6 double crochets in. Okay, so 1 and 2. Another one, 3, 4. Get that tail out of the way. 5 and 6. Okay, so that I've got a little circle, and this is worked in the spiral. Okay, until we get to the heel, which is done slightly differently. This is all worked in just in spirals. So you want a little stitch marker like this, and just mark that last stitch, so number 6. That's how I find easiest to do it. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets into every stitch because we're going to increase all the way around. So into this first stitch here, make sure you catch both sides. We're going to do 2 double crochets, so you'll end up with 12 stitches. Okay, so we're going to put 1 and another one in the same stitch, so that's 2 in 1, and then 2 in this one. There we go, so 3 and 4, 5 and 6 is going to go into the next one, like that. 5 and 6. And we're just going to work our way around. And my last two, so 11 and 12, should go in where this stitch marker is. All right. So, ladies, have a little chat to me just while I'm getting round here. Anybody saying hello? Anybody got any comments?
Catherine says she loves the colour of your nail polish.
Oh, thank you. So, yeah, Meg did this for me. It's really pretty, isn't it? Really lovely. And then I went and broke it yesterday, doing the Chandra orders. I was really cross. But they were all a lovely length. And then I went and broke them. Okay, and then just take that one out for the 12. There we go. So that's going to go into that one there. Sorry about the noise, ladies, if you can hear that. That's the skip and all being sorted. Okay, so I'm going to pop that stitch marker into number 12. And then my next round, you're going to do a slight increase. So into my first stitch, you're just going to do 1 double crochet, like that. So 1. There's no joining of rows or anything. We're working in a spiral. And then I'm going to put 2 in the next. So it's going to go 1, 2 and 3 in that one. And then number 4 is going as a single double crochet in there. And then you're going to put 2 in the next one. There we go. So I'm going to work my way around doing that, going 1 in one and then 2 in the next. Okay. So anybody else there having a chat, Drew?
Sonia said, when the world gets back to normal, I'd love it if you could. You did a learn to crochet class. Yeah, absolutely. We used to do an intro to crochet class. So yeah, absolutely, we will. Lovely. Yeah, come and have a go. Meg's not happy. She said, "You what?"
Pardon?
Meg, she's not happy because she said, "You what?" because you broke your nail.
I know. Sorry, love. I caught it on an Chanda packet. Look, I know, and you did such a beautiful job. So Meg is Sarah's daughter. And she's does the most beautiful nails. She's nailed it by Meg on Facebook and Instagram, and she's actually doing a pop-up in the shop next Tuesday. So if you want your nails done, you can I will put another post on our Facebook page, but if you're local to us and you want your nails done, it's all socially distanced, you'll have screens and everything, and it's all nice and safe. But she's doing a little pop-up, so if you want your nails done for Christmas and you're local to us, come and see us next Tuesday. Okay, so you've gone round like that. Okay, so that's my increase, which is basically making the toe bit of the stocking. All right, and then all you're going to do is you're going to do 7 rows of just a double crochet into each one. Okay, so you're just going to put 1 double crochet into every stitch. There should be 18 stitches now, and you're going to do 7 rows round. Okay, all the way round.
Biggest game of Tetris out there.
Pardon?
The biggest game of Tetris.
Is it? What, trying to get it over the wall and stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. They're going to do it. I think they're trying to put on. Well, they're trying to put on the drive, aren't they?
Yeah, they were going to put it on the drive. Can they put it on the grass instead?
I think Phil's out there.
Oh, my husband's out there trying to direct it. It's all going on out there at the minute. They can't get the skip on the drive, which is all good fun. There we go. So like that, and then I'm going to take the stitch marker off like that, and that would be the last stitch in that row. And you would just work 7 rows doing 1 double crochet in each bit, in each stitch, okay? So I'm not going to continue with that because I've done that bit for you, because that would be incredibly dull for you to just watch me go round and round 7 times, okay? So I'm going to come back to here, and you will end up with something that looks like that, okay? So that's my little increase round like that, and then 7 rows. So basically I've got the toe of my stocking, okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to, let me just get this back up to where I need it to be, like that, okay? So I've just done that last row there, and there's my stitch marker in my last one, okay? What we're going to do now is we're going to turn the heel. So we're going to go around this bit here. Now it actually looks a bit, you can probably see it a bit better because that was very variegated there. You can probably see on this one, you've got that little heel shape, okay, to make it look like a little stocking. So I'm just going to grab the instructions because I just need to make sure that I'm remembered correctly. Yes, it is. It is 9. I was going to say, is it 9 or 10? I can't remember now. So any questions or comments there before we do this next little bit?
Meg says as long as you haven't hurt your nail bed.
No, it did go in a little bit, but it's not too bad. Thanks, Meg. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create the heel, and we're going to work in rows. So rather than going in a spiral, we're going to go backwards and forwards, turning it. Okay, so we're going to start by doing 9 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Oh, hang on, split the wool on that one.
Sonia said, can you use, can you get variegated embroidery threads?
Yes, you can. You can get variegated embroidery threads. Yeah, I think we've got some in the shop. I'll have a look when we get back for you and pop a post on, okay? So I've done 9 like that, and then I'm going to chain 1, and we're going to turn the work because I don't want to work in a spiral. I want to work backwards and forwards like that. Now I know this is a little bit difficult to see for you guys to see, because it would be better if Drew, the camera was on my head really, wouldn't it? So you can see see right over my shoulder. But hopefully you can see that. So I've turned the work, and now I'm going to work back along this way. And we're going to do exactly the same. So I've chained 1, so I'm going to do 9 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's number 8? Lost it. Number 8's the number there. And then number 9's going to be that one there. Okay. So can you see it's kind of, hopefully you can see it's kind of a bit bigger now just on this side. This bit stayed here and that's there. Okay. We're now going to turn again. Chain 1. Like that. And then we're going to do a double crochet together. I'm going to try, I wonder if I sit on the side. I wonder if that's a little bit easier for you guys. So I've chained 1. I'm going to dip into here and pull up my yarn just as if I was going to do a double crochet, but I'm not going to finish off. And then I'm going to go into the next stitch along like that, and then through all 3. So what I'm doing, that's a double crochet 2 together. So I'm decreasing just there. Okay. We're going to go along 5. So a double crochet in the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 like that. And then we're going to do the same again. So a double crochet 2 together. So lift but don't finish, and into the last stitch there, pull through. So you've got 3 on your hook and pull through all 3. Okay, so you've decreased on both ends, and then we're going to chain 1 and turn again. So we're now working along the top here. I'm getting all in a tangle with my wools here. Same again. So double crochet 2 together. So in and in like that, and pull through all 3, and then we're going to go 1, and this time we're only going to do it in 3 a double crochet in the next 3 rather than the 5 like that, and then double crochet 2 together again. So in there and in there like that, and pull through. Okay, so again you can see it's sort of coming up a little bit now, but basically what we're doing is making the heel of the stocking. Chain 1 and turn, and then last row of decrease. So we're going to go decrease 2, double crochet 2 together like that, and up through all 3, 1 double crochet in that next stitch, and then a double crochet 2 together like that. Okay, so you've got 3 stitches now, so you've gone down from 9 to 3. Okay, you're going to start working in the spiral again now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up, we're going to work down the edge of this, round the front and back up. Okay, so you're going to pick up, you're going to double crochet 3 stitches along this edge. So we're going to go 1 like that, into that next piece there, 2 like that, into that next one there, where is it, there it is, 3. So 3 stitches along, that's the side of the heel, and then you're going to do 9 all the way round. Okay, so 1, that's 2, I'm just going into the next 9 stitches, 3, are you all with me at the moment? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 like that. Just get rid of that stitch marker just a second, because we're going to mark the last one in a second. Okay, and then you want to do another 3 up this side. So we're going to go into that one there. That's 1. Into that one there. That's 2. And they're not proper stitches up the sides. They're basically just gaps. Okay, so you've just got to pick your hole basically to get your 3 stitches in up the side like that. And then you've got 3 stitches along the top, which is where we started. So 1, 2 and 3. So that's back to 18 stitches, because we had 3 and 9 and 3 and 3, okay, which is back to your 18. So your stitch marker wants to go in there. So have we got any questions about that bit? Is there anything anybody wants to ask about turning the heel? It's quite easy to do with crochet. It's a lot easier to turn a heel in crochet than it is in knitting.
No one said anything about that.
Anybody got any questions at all? Anybody having a chat there?
Jean says she's still with you. But...
Good, 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 good. So what we're going to do now is you would then do another 7 rows in the spiral of double crochet, which what I mean by that is you're literally just going to go 1 double crochet into every stitch, and you're going to do another 7 rows just like you did on the toe. Okay, so I'm just going to go into every stitch all the way round, working that spiral. Should be 18 stitches, and round we go. Okay, all the way around like this. Okay, so I'm nearly there. I'm just going to do 1 row just so you can see, and then we're going to swap to the other one so I can show you the bobble stitch. Any questions? Anybody having a comment there? Everybody okay? Are you doing anything exciting? Sounds like they have actually got the skip on the drive now. Sounds like they managed to get the right angle. There were cars parked in the wrong place, the other side of the road, I think, which meant they couldn't get the right angle to get up over the wall outside my house. Okay, there we go. So that would be just 1 row all the way round. I would move my stitch marker again, and once you've done your 7 rows, you end up with something that looks like that. Okay, so here's where we turned the heel like that. Can you see where we turned the heel? And then I've just gone round and round and round and round until we've got up here. Okay, so we're going to abandon that one just a second. We're going to come back to, we're going to go through the red one. Okay, and that was where we ended there at the 18 stitches, right? You're also going to change colour at this point. You don't have to, you could do them in the same colour, that would be fine, but I think it looks quite nice. Drew, could you just pass me a pair of scissors there, please? I think it looks quite nice with the little white or cream. You could use a fluffy fabric. Ooh, could use that lovely new soft chenille. These would be great actually for the little happy cottons. You know, the little Sara happy cottons that we use, we've got in the shop. They'd be great for that because you use so little. You'd get a few out of them. You know, and just use a white for the top or something, or a cream. So I'm going to just change my colour. Okay, and then we're going to do a bobble stitch all the way around. So I'm going to leave quite a longish tail so that we can sew that in later. Sorry, trying to get my fingers in the right position with a silly plaster on is not easy. So all I'm going to do into this first stitch here is I'm going to do just a double crochet just to pull through the new colour. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a bobble stitch all the way round. Okay, now bobble stitches worked with trebles, so you're going to wrap into this colour, into this first stitch here. We're going to go in and pull up, so you've got 3 on your hook. Don't worry if this goes a little bit loose because you'll stitch those in later. Okay, wrap again, in and pull up. So I've now got 5 on my hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can do that once more, so you've got 7 on your hook like that. Okay, and then once you've got 7 stitches on your hook, you can then pull through all 7, so you've got a little bobble stitch. Okay, you're going to do that in every stitch all the way around. So you're going to wrap in, pull up, wrap in, pull up, wrap in, pull up. So I've got 7 on my hook and then pull through. Okay, and we're going to work our way round. Because I need to show you how to finish, I've got to do this row. Okay, so talk to me please, ladies and gents, while I do this, because this is going to just take a couple of minutes just to do the bobbles into each one. Okay,
Grace said crochet lessons, it's on my bucket list.
Ah, yeah. Well, you'll have to come to the shop and do a class with us, lovely. So we do an intro to crochet class, and there's only 2 people I've ever, out of probably 250 now, that I've failed to teach to crochet. And one of them's our lovely, lovely Marilyn, who just couldn't get her brain and her fingers round it. And the other one was a 97-year-old lady who just didn't want to do it. She was, oh, what have I done there? Sorry, I've caught one there. She just didn't want to do it. She'd been brought in by somebody to have a go, and she just wasn't having any of it. I was thinking at 97, I wouldn't want to have to learn a new skill either. You know? There we go. And so, yeah. Come and have a go. It's a lot easier than people think it is, I promise. And we're going to work our way all the way around doing these bobble stitches just to finish off this little stocking. There we go. Anybody else having a comment there? Sorry, because it's going to take a few minutes for me to get round.
Suzanne says she likes the plain red.
Yes, I quite like the plain red as well. They're very Christmassy, aren't they? The plain red with the white top. I just had that little variegated wool there, and I thought, well, they're kind of a little bit sort of Scandi, you know, IKEA-ish looking, those ones. So I went with that as well. But I might do some more in red too. Put them on the Christmas tree. Might even do tree presents for the boys this year. Don't think I've ever done. Oh, we have done tree presents.
Yeah,
we have done
tree presents.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's like a card on the tree for us. Yeah.
It always used to be like a, you know, like a little pair of earrings or something from my mum or something. Call it, because I'm the eldest of five girls. I've got 4 younger sisters, and we always had a tree present. It was, you know, sometimes it was just like a little trinkety thing. Sometimes it was just sweets and things. But, you know, or sometimes there's a little piece of like pair of earrings or something. We always used to like the tree present. It was always we used to have to dig through the tree to find it. There we go, nearly getting there. So you're just pulling up the loops till you've got 7 loops on, and then pull through. Try not to split the yarn, which I think I've just done on that one. Sorry, just pull off a little bit more yarn. Any other questions there?
Pamela said it's easier than knitting. I learned from my mum when I was a teenager and just picked it back up again 3 years ago.
I like it because I'm impatient, because I'm so impatient. I like crochet over knitting, although I do knit and I enjoy knitting, but I crochet more than I knit because it's so much quicker. It just grows faster, and, you know, knitting for me is too slow, as much as I like it. I think that's why I do socks, because they're smaller projects. And I'm too impatient, I think, for knitting. I like crochet because it's so much faster. Oh, I keep catching the plaster. Nearly done. Okay, there we go. All the way around. Okay. And then just to finish off, we'll just pull that stitch in up a little bit. There we go. Like that. We're just going to slip stitch into every stitch all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to slip stitch into that first one there, like that. And pull straight through. And then you're going to slip stitch into every one all the way around, so into the top of the stitch there. Can you see? Hopefully you guys can see. Just into the top of each of the bobble stitches. We're going. I wrapped that, didn't I? That was doing double crochets without thinking. There we go. So slip stitches in, pull up, and pull straight through. Don't wrap it. You're just moving the yarn along and sort of reinforcing the top of those bobbles. So we're just going to go all the way around. Nearly there. Nearly there. There we go. Okay, anybody else having a chat there just while I go all the way around and then we're finished?
Jean said I learned to crochet last year. I took until the end of the lesson before it really clicked, but it was worth it.
Yes, it does. Some people literally pick it up within minutes. Other people, it takes a couple of hours or so. But it's if you're a knitter, it's a little bit alien because you've got the wool in the other hand, and it's more about making the needle do the work rather and keeping the wool still. But I'm, again, like with sewing, I'm a firm believer that there's no craft police in any way, shape or form. I hold my yarn very differently to a lot of people. You know, you have all these, oh, it's got to be wrapped around your little finger, or, you know, 3 wraps around your middle and 12 around your big toe and stuff. And you're like, you know what, just do what feels comfortable to you. And there we go, into that last one there, like that. And then I can snip that yarn. I think as long as you're getting the look that you want, and it does what it's, you know, you want it to do. There we go. So that was all finished. And then all I did was you know, one of those little twisty things, you know, you take a big long piece of yarn like that and twist and twist and twist until it turns back on itself, and then just sewed that in. I used that end there just to sew that in. So that's the little mini stockings, and I just think they could be really cute on the Christmas tree. Make a little garland of them. You could do them in all different colours. You know, just, you know, they'd be nice as an advent. I know we're on the 1st of December, but you could get going for next year. But they would be nice as an advent, I think. You could, you know, put chocolates or all sorts in them, or just literally as decorations. I think they're lovely. So really nice, quick, easy little project. I think that one last night took me about 45 minutes start to finish. So, you know, you could do a couple of an evening, and you've still got time to make. I like the idea of them having this, you know, place settings though. You know, a little present or something in there. So, any questions, comments, anybody there before we get going?
I say it's really cute. Julie says, yeah, you could just do a chain straight for the loop.
Yes, you could, absolutely, yeah. Just chain up and round. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that would work.
And Linda says they look, yeah, they do. They really do look nice. Thanks,
They're really cute. I really like them. Very sweet.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool, lovely. We're back tomorrow, Wednesday, so it's block of the week. And what I've got a little bit of a folded technique for you, so we're gonna have a little go at that. Ladies, if you're on the folded star cushion with me tomorrow, you should have had a Zoom email with cutting instructions. You really want to do those cutting instructions, okay? And maybe the ironing. Otherwise, we'll spend the first hour cutting and ironing, and that's no fun. Let's get to the fun bit. So if you're doing that with me, you should have had that email, which is brilliant. And then I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock tomorrow for the Zoom. Congratulations to Suzanne Smart for the first Advent prize. We'll get that in the post to you. We'll give you a call. And don't forget there's the new Moda fabrics as well. Oh, I forgot to say, we've just had all the white on whites back in stock. So if you were waiting for, not the Moda ones, if you were waiting for like the hearts, the white on white hearts, or the tiny dot, or the stars, they've all come back in stock. Sarah was uploading those when I was leaving. So I think they'll be back on this afternoon if you're looking for your basics, so your linen textures, the spray time. Chris Goring, I don't know if you're there, lovely, but if you are, the light grey spray time has just come back into stock. Okay, so yeah, I think that's everything, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm going to go and see if I can climb over the carpet, get past the skip, see how we're going. It all starts tomorrow, the building work. Wish me luck, ladies. See you soon. Bye.